We're back with the sleazy adventures of the Rattling Prince. We're hiding in the closet this time. We're gonna stay here.
Lucas, I can't keep them waiting anymore. I've got to open the door.
Okay, here we go. You'll remember this from last time. We tried hiding elsewhere last video.
Yes?
I'm Detective Tyler Miles, NYPD. I'm working on the Lucas Kane case.
Didn't
I
go
think
well.
that you two were romantically involved, isn't that right?
We're involved, yes. But we separated. We broke up about a month ago.
Because of all the
Have
murders.
you heard from Mr. Kane recently? Has he tried to contact you?
I went by his apartment day before yesterday to pick up the last of my things. We hardly spoke. I haven't heard from him since.
We all
Do
saw
you mind
this
if I
last
look
time.
around your apartment?
Well, it's just that...
Hey, I'll only be a minute.
Go ahead.
She has a lot of trust in Lucas's hiding skills. Like, they can't just go in without a warrant. You just say, get a warrant, sunshine. I can't remember how much of that I said in the last video. It's been a while. But I try and get back to this where and when I can and the mood takes me. But we're back. That's it. Been a while, but...
redecorating?
Yes, the apartment wasn't in very good shape, so I've been painting it. It's taking a long time with my job. I don't have much time to...
And what do you do?
I'm a
Rude,
nurse.
interrupting.
I work at St. John's Hospital.
Alright, let's get ready. Alright, great! Oh god, I've got to get ready for the QTEs that have no real bearing on the visible actions on screen. Absolutely no relation whatsoever to that shit. And that's rude, just going into our private quarters like that.
Thank you for your cooperation, miss. If Kane does try to recontact you, please call me right away. Here's my card. Be careful, miss. Kane's a very dangerous man.
But again, we don't know that because he's not been found guilty in a court of law.
Hello, my name's Barney.
What a surprise.
Detective Carla Valenti.
You've come to see Janice, isn't that right? He's down the second corridor on the right. We finished. Oh, another power outage. That's the sixth time today. Not surprising, though, with this cold weather. Good thing the hospital's got its own backup generator. Remember, Janice's cell is down the second corridor on the right. One of my colleagues is waiting to open the cell for you. I'll be watching you. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Thank you, Barney.
Barney. Couldn't get any more transparent. Right.
I wasn't sure exactly what I expected to find out by coming here. Kane was the killer. There was no doubt about that. And yet, I needed to know just what happened in the strange case of the Kirsten killings.
Let's get ourselves a glom glom card. Glom glom glom. Sprint our way back. Fucking camera. Right.
Hello, detectives. I'll wait for you here.
Perfect, thanks.
Get him away, creepy orderly. Oh yeah, I remember this bit now. I'd forgotten about this bit. Now I remember. Because I remember that weirdo. Oh, I love seeing their Glasgow grins in full HD quality. What a time to be alive.
Hello, I'm Detective Carla Valenti of the New York Police Department. I'd like to ask you a few questions, if it's all right with you, of course. Could we talk a little about Kirsten? What really happened in the store?
Why have you gone to the trouble of coming to see me, Detective Valenti?
Jesus.
I'm mad, you know. What I have to say is meaningless. Isn't that right?
Maybe you're not sick. Maybe it's that no one has taken the time to really listen to you.
A man and a woman in a laundromat. She's a little overweight, Hispanic looking. Him, he has a knife planted in his eye.
How do you know that?
I was there. I can see through his eyes. Every one of the murders. I'm there.
He looks like he should be a villain in a Dragon Age
What
game.
happened in the laundromat?
A sacrifice. A human sacrifice. The killer and his
It's still
victim.
best acting a Cage game has ever had.
And you, Anton, why did you kill that man?
I didn't kill anyone. I was just his instrument. I hear his voice in my head, and I see the blood. Always, always. It has to stop.
The mouth. Can't stop looking at the
There have
mouth.
been other identical murders, haven't there?
The killings won't stop until they've found the little girl.
Why? Why are they killing?
Oh, the world's not what you think it is. The Orange Clan are secretly running everything. They're watching us, listening to us all of the time. They record what you say. They know what you're doing each second of the day. They're everywhere.
How is this connected to the murders?
Sorry, I had my hand away
They
from the
want
controller.
ultimate power. They want the answer to the question of life. They want to be eternal.
I have to go now, Anton. Thank you for your help.
It's already too late. We're all gonna die from the cold. It'll be the dawn of a new race. The end of humanity. The end of humanity.
I mean, he's hamming it up and chewing the fuck out the scenery, but it is the best acting you've had in a David Cage game, and I'm even including the named actors in Beyond Two Souls. Because at least this dude.
Right? I'll
You
walk you
shut
to
up.
the...
At least that dude playing Anton sounds
it.
like he gives a
Trying to
shit.
look serious. It looks to me like our backup electrical generator hasn't kicked in. It'll come
Better than
on.
this prick.
Sometimes it takes a minute. We'll wait here in the meantime.
What was that noise?
Oh shit. The cell doors. All of the cell doors have been opened.
That
The
happens.
electrical outage must have screwed up the autolock system.
Yeah, that definitely
What?
happens.
You mean the patients
All
are
the
free to
time.
leave their cells and nothing?
Don't move. Don't make any noise. We don't want them to locate us here. Just keep cool, and we'll wait for the lights to come on. Relax. Stay close to me.
This bit's like a video game.
The aid. They got him. I have to move from here, or they'll find me too. If I don't breathe more calmly, I'm gonna faint. And then they get me for sure. Oh God. Oh no! I hear one coming. He's getting so close. Breathe, Carla. Don't move. Hold your breath. He's going away. I just keep moving.
Is it this way? Fairly certain it was. Who needs to play Outlast?
Right there.
Oh, off he goes. Very sensitive portrayal, of course.
He's going away. I can keep moving.
Fairly certain this is the right one. Oh, there we go.
Barney! Barney! Open up!
Because they're just like velociraptors or something.
Thank
They
God
would
you
just
made it out. I don't know what the hell.
mutilate her in front
The
of
auto lock
orderlies.
system opened all of the cell doors. Are you hurt? Are you sure you're all right?
Great, Barney. I feel great. I love playing hide-and-seek in the dark with a pack of psychopathic killers.
Judgy. You know what they're in there for? I don't know what they're in there for. I'm just making stuff up now just to have a pop. Okay, what's up next?
This man I'd barely seen on TV was my last hope. I didn't know what connection there could be between the Mayans and what had happened to me, but at that point, I was ready to accept any explanation that could make sense out of the nightmare that my life had become.
You'll get an explanation, but it won't make sense.
Hello,
This is the David
I'm a
Cage game.
journalist, and I have an appointment with Professor Kuryakin.
The professor's waiting for you.
Yeah, let's go inside, please. Oh, you look like shit, Lucas. Ugh, and you probably stink of piss. I bet he doesn't even pull his pants down to urinate anymore, just does it in his jeans. 'Cause he's a piece of shit.
Professor Kuryakin?
Yes?
My name's John Cunningham. We spoke on the phone. I'm a journalist, and I'm gathering information for an article I'm writing about the Mayan religion.
Ah,
You dress
yes,
like
I've
shit,
been
and
waiting
you
for young man.
don't look very well,
What,
and you
what
probably
paper
stink,
you
so
say you write for
it's quite
once again?
believable he's a journalist. Oh fuck.
I write for National Geographic.
Bizarre. I know that magazine well, but I've never heard of this man before.
Oh, he's suspicious.
It's curious, but your face seems familiar to me.
Have we met somewhere before?
Yeah, I get that a lot. I guess I must have one of those boring faces everybody sees everywhere.
Ain't boring anymore. You look like a
Well
rat.
then, let's have a go at it. Where would you like to start?
Can you
That
tell me anything
sounded
about
provocative,
Cunningham?
huh?
Of course. Come, I'll introduce you.
Suggestive is the word I meant, rather than provocative there. But it doesn't matter. We're all improvising, darling.
You see before you the ancient Mayan god Quequitlan, the serpent with the two heads. One head sees in this reality, the second in the other world. By opening both mouths, the Mayan oracles could see through the serpent into the other world.
What about its ribcage and guts and shit?
What would you need to do to get the serpent to open its two mouths?
Give it two
A
cocks.
human
Loves 'em.
sacrifice, of course. The liberated soul then opens the passage, and thus the oracle can use this serpent channel to see into the other world.
So what, you give me a serpent channel and I'll open my fucking holes. Oracle,
What
sacrifice
exactly
oracles.
do we know about these oracles?
Oh, not very much. They were very mysterious. They served as mystic liaisons, allowing man to connect with supernatural forces. If we can believe the ancient texts, the oracles possessed strange powers.
What kind of powers did the oracles possess?
Some passages mention a supernatural life force, permitting the oracle to live for several hundred years.
This is where I
Tell me,
ask, where's
how
your
did the
notebook or a
sacrificial
dictaphone?
ceremony work?
Come,
How are you
I'll
getting this
show
down,
you.
Mr. Journalist? Huh? Lucas couldn't even steal a notepad and a couple of pencils. He's
This
clearly chatting
painting,
shit.
dating from the 1st century BC, shows a sacrificial ceremony. The victim's agony must have lasted quite some time. The priority being to keep the mouths open as long as possible. The victim was stabbed 3 times, each wound cutting a pulmonary artery leading to the heart.
How did the ritual sacrifice work?
Oh, the oracle must never soil himself with the blood of another. That is why he chooses a sort of proxy, Another
Proxy.
Totally at random. This person becomes the executor. The Oracle takes complete control of the executor, manipulating him from a distance.
What happened to the Executor after the sacrifice?
He went mad and committed suicide after accomplishing his part of the ritual.
A Mayan sacrifice. That's what it was.
You aren't a journalist, are you? Who are you?
My name is Lucas Kane. The police are looking for me about a murder that I did not commit, but I was the Executor.
You're a murderer?
I'm innocent. I stabbed someone I'd never seen before 3 times,
I don't know
cutting
why
his
I went with the
arteries,
truth.
just like you described.
Do you mean to say that there is a Mayan Oracle still living today?
It took that well.
But that's completely impossible.
Have you ever seen this symbol before?
Oh, it's the symbol of Quegnitlan. The executors cut this into their own forearms before accomplishing the sacrifice. So, it is true. My God.
If this is common historical knowledge, why haven't the police ever stumbled on it before?
You can't stay here. Your picture is in the paper that the security guard is reading. He's sure to recognize you. Come, let's leave here, and I'll tell you all about it.
And how did he know that? If he's not seen his face before, how does he know his photo's in there, right? Otherwise, my other question would be, if he's just guessing because he knows the story about the murders are in there, he's clearly clued in on the murders, why hasn't he ever contacted the police to say, you know, this is the work of an executor? You know, surely the connections between this murder and Mayan prophecy has some significance.
Was probably used in sacrifices. Early post-classical period.
Oh shit, Agent 47's cottoned onto us.
Don't move. Put your hands in the air. Turn around, slowly.
That's how my story ends. I'll be spending the rest of my days rotting in some prison somewhere.
Whatever.
I'll never know.
Okay, I had to sit through that entire scene again. Alright, I'm gonna leave that card, can't be bothered. I don't even want to risk getting fucking caught again. Fucking sat through listening to that again. You didn't have to sit through it, I cut it for you.
Professor.
No shit. Whoa! What the hell? I think that was his dick trying to get up before he could. Great! I don't think it's even possible to do what he just did. Oh, that shit. I hate these ones. I'm gonna tap the fucking left and right buttons. Right. Whee! It's not how a fucking car works. Oh god, I'm ready. Alright, come on. Brilliant. Go on, jump. Great. Yeah, again, I'm fairly certain physics don't behave the way it's behaving with those cars. Unless they're full of fucking fireworks
Professor.
or something.
The Codex speaks of the coming of a child, a prophet, the answer to all of life's questions. The Oracle kills to find the child.
I am dying because of reasons. It is more dramatic this way. Oh shit. It's Jigsaw. Well, good. The game quit out and quit back in again, which would fuck up my recording, visual and audio sync. So hopefully I've I've managed to stop and start recording just in time to get that going without fucking anything up. Remastered. This is just a shoddy port.
There you are. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Few men are capable of resisting an oracle. What is there so different about you?
Everyone strap yourselves in. David Cage is talking about other cultural things again.
You have the chroma, so that explains it. How did you ever acquire such a power? No matter. What matters is, the time has come for you to die.
Why do I have to die? I pose no threat to you.
Yeah, fuck off.
The sacrifice has created a link between our souls. Each time that I look through the serpent, you see what I see. The only way to break the link is for one of us to die.
The chroma? What does that mean?
The force that created the universe.
Don't help
The
him.
origin of everything.
What a shit villain.
It gives extraordinary powers to those who possess it. Enough talk. Other matters await my attention. We will see each other again. In the other world. Gibin tina quendane.
Oh, good. I totally forgot about this bit. I don't remember being chased by the fucking thing from Neverending Story. Great. I wonder if David Cage ever thought he'd get like a licensed movie deal out of this. Like, this would be a Hollywood blockbuster eventually. Even though Uwe Boll's a better writer than him. Technically. If we're being honest. I have no sense of tension in this scene. I'm not emotionally invested, my adrenaline's not up. I'm just not bothered by it. It's a combination of that being a rather slow chase sequence, the QTEs not being all that interesting, and me really not giving a shit about whether Lucas Kane lives or dies.
Agatha? But how...
Reasons!
Listen closely, Lucas. Those who employ the Oracle are searching for a little girl. A perfectly pure soul that's never been incarnated. Her coming was foretold by the most ancient prophecy in human history. She's the one you see in your dreams. You must find her before the Oracle does and put her someplace safe. Hurry. There isn't much time and they are already back on your trail.
Yeah. Oh, he's just a fucking zombie at this point.
I must inform you that we are unhappy.
Very unhappy.
He has escaped you again.
First in the museum lots.
A big mistake, the museum lot.
And then in the wave. What's worse, you showed yourself openly to him.
And all for nothing.
It's just...
It's like they couldn't just have a
I was
cutscene.
unaware of certain factors, my lords.
Which factors?
He possesses the chroma.
That's impossible.
Idiocy.
Not much
How
faith
could
in
he
your storytelling
possess
if
the
you
chroma?
think we're going to be so bored by a
know not,
cutscene we'll need a
But it
QTE.
is a certainty that he does.
But it is quite
This
apt.
is how he resisted my psychic attacks and successfully evaded the police.
This could force us to change our plans.
This is serious. Very serious.
You can tell by
That
my
is not
serious voice.
Someone has intervened.
What do you mean?
While you were with him in the wave?
I love the creepy
Yes,
spider
my
voiced
lord.
one.
Someone brushed aside all of my attacks on Kane and protected him.
It was not one of ours.
Certainly not.
No,
That's my
I
certainly
think
not
it was
voice.
something else. Its chroma was different.
Another clan?
That's impossible. Only we are left.
We have a rival.
Who searches for the Indigo child as we do.
They must not find the child.
That would be a catastrophe.
A disaster.
Kane is on their side.
Unless they are just using him.
He is the key.
He sees through our eyes.
He must not find the child.
You must deal with this problem.
Definitively.
I have already taken measures. He will be definitively dealt with, and soon.
Do not disappoint us.
You may leave us.
There's an original phrase. You must find the Indigo child. Sleazy hotel. Oh god. Don't show, just tell. That's how good stories happen.
The Oracle is in Marcus's church. There's not a moment to lose. I've got to warn him or he's dead.
Yeah.
We should wait, Carla. Backup will be here any minute now.
No way. This time I'm gonna get him. The desk guy swore to us that he was in his room, and he's not gonna get away.
I hope that guy didn't screw up when he said he recognized Kane's photo from the papers. He looked so blind he wouldn't recognize his own mother in a phone booth.
Just quickly explaining away the story.
Room 369.
Dude, out the window, mate. There we go. No. Ah, you fucker egg. Right, dude, just get out, you gobshite.
The police. They're here in the hotel.
Right. Again, try the window now that you know. No? Great. Oh, he was just being an idiot. Okay, there's a fire escape right there.
Don't move!
Oh.
And that's how my story ends. I ignored my premonition and got arrested by 2 cops on my trail. Marcus was found dead a few hours later. I'll be rotting in prison for the rest of my life. And every second of every year that goes by, I'll regret not being able to save my brother.
Shut up. Okay, we're back.
Marcus, pick up.
You can't go outside at all. That was a total balls up. But we're going to try and phone what's-his-face.
Hello, my son. What can I do for you? Sir, can I help you with something?
Where is he hiding?
Oh. Oh.
Marcus! No! 369. Here it is.
It's the wrong room number.
Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, fucking hell! Every time the camera shifts, it fucks right up.
Hey, Carla, what are you doing, girl? Get a move on.
So it's on 368 there, so we've got to do that. God's sake.
Either he's gone through some changes since the photo, or this is not him.
Shit! What the hell happened?
Calm down, girl. I think there's been a slight misunderstanding.
Tyler, it was the wrong room.
Huh?
There must be another room 369 down the hall somewhere.
Right, now let's go to where we were supposed to be going in the first place.
I think the bird has flown the coop.
I'm gonna find him, Tyler. I promise you.
Come on, let's go.
Okay. Now what do we do? Because his stress level plummeted right down to fucking done for territory. Oh, thank God. Well, that's good, isn't it?
Lucas, you have to come over right now.
Oh, God damn it.
Kill me if you don't come. I'm at the older newsman board. Please.
The older amusement park as well. Come on.
You must realize now that I am not joking. So please, don't delay.
Right, time's wasting. Go on. Heading over there. He couldn't have picked a more fucking tropey place to have his showdown.
Moving towards my death. Everything that I've been through since the second I entered that diner, all of it was leading me to this moment. I was tired of fighting, running and hiding all the time. I was losing anyway. There was only one thing left to do. Try to save Tiffany's life. And after that, I decided not to fight my destiny anymore.
Lucas, help me!
He even got her tied up.
She's at the top of the roller coaster. I have to find a way up there.
Flair for the over-fucking dramatic. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. There we go. Sorry, Tiffany, but I'd rather just have a lovely ride. It really is what it looks like. Like, he's just ignored her. He hasn't even called up to her at all, like, to say he's gonna save her. It's just, no, look, I'm just gonna put this down, safety first. You could try and smile, Lucas. You're at a fun fair, mate. Miserable fuck. I'm also fairly certain roller coasters don't just stop at the top. Convenient, though. It is convenient.
Go away, Lucas. It's a trap. They're going to kill you.
Well, why did you call for help? Fucking hell, make your mind up. Time to get ready. Press the L&R button to maintain the cursor in the centre. Alright.
And
That was
that's
quick.
how my story ends. Officially, they called it a suicide. I'd never find out the truth about what really happened to me in that restaurant on that cold
I'm not going
January
to
night.
carry on for right
I'd
now
never
because this is
know
already
who
going to be
it
a
was.
fucker to edit. Because as I've said before, every time I die I have to make another video, basically. So I'm just going to stitch all this shit together. That will be a part, and then we'll be back another time for more adventures of Lucas, the dithering idiot. See you later. Bye.